And guys, what is going on? Welcome back again. This is the Club of Demand 1993 up here for one more quick video before I go to bed because it's just been one crazy of a day today. But I thought I'd just get this one done with. That way I don't have to worry about it in the morning because with a day like today, I need to unwind tomorrow, enjoy NXT UK and NXT because it's just been a crazy day for WWE with the rumors of Dean Ambrose apparently leaving now in April, which seemed to be true unless it was a work. And now, of course, another announcement apparently has not been confirmed by WWE.com yet. I'm waiting until I get that confirmation before I do a video of it. But plus two, I'm gonna wait till tomorrow anyways, to probably give my thoughts on it as well because it does seem like it's gonna happen, but it's not been made official by WWE.com. But I'll kind of address it at the end of this review. But this is just a quick live review of 205 Live from the January 29th, 2019 edition that took place in Phoenix, Arizona. And overall, I gotta say, it was not a bad show. I mean, wasn't really a big fan of the results of the first match that happened on the show, but other than that, most of the stuff that did happen on the show did interest me, I gotta say, heading forward. And someone else can got some momentum going forward. Someone who, I told recently that I feel like he needs some other type of little nudge before I could really want to see this guy get back to the Cruiserweight Championship picture. And I think this guy knows starting to get somewhere tonight, even though I'm still not a fan of his alliance. Unfortunately, we saw the end of another alliance because of some news that was revealed shortly after 205 Live went off the air tonight. But we'll get to that, of course, later on in the show. So this is a quick review of 205 Live that, of course, took place the rest of these shows this week at Talking Stick Arena in Phoenix, Arizona. We started off with a match with Kalisto from the Lucha House Party taking on Mike Kanellis. So a few weeks ago, of course, also that was after we did our usual introduction of Drake Maverick, as always. So I forgot to mention that, but so this match came about because a few weeks ago Mike and Maria went in there and they mentioned they had not been on 205 Live in quite a while, and yeah, they're looking Drake Maverick's looking to find other cruiserweights around the world for opportunities, but of course obviously Mike Kanellis though hasn't been getting many opportunities. I mean, he came to 205 Live, but all he's done is feud with Lucha House Party and teamed up with TJP, who hasn't really been seen much either on 205 Live. And again, with recent rumors of Mike and Maria apparently asking for the release a few weeks ago, which I'm not sure if that was true or not, but if it's true, once again, don't blame them because just what's going on is it's just getting to this big mess. This whole thing with WWE and AEW and whatnot, it's just a mess. It's a big time mess for sure, guys. But obviously, they're looking for opportunities as well because everyone got any. So Mike finally gets an opportunity taking on Kalisto, which is just me or everybody's starting to get tired of the Lucha House Party kind of being like that go-to team to find something to do. It's like, okay, they find something to do, they have the match, cool, we can move on now with our lives, whatnot. Like it's all the Lucha House Party, they're already on 205 Live. So the match happens. We have Maria on the microphone, which she looked great as always. But of course, I don't remember. She started screaming out "cheater" one time because Kalisto broke up a count by putting his foot on the ropes, and eventually Mike Kanellis got a schoolboy roll up for the pinfall victory from the suffer the loss. Of course, it is. I meant to say that Kalisto rolled him up with the schoolboy pin to get the victory over him. And so my thing was, okay, what was the point of this match? You're going to see Mike Kanellis lose once again. Like, are you trying to write him off the show or whatnot? Like, is he asking for his release? I don't know. Again, like with every little thing happening in the past couple of days, it's like everybody's asking for release. Who knows? Maybe WWE will not exist tomorrow and we'll be able to go to WrestleMania 35. Who the heck knows? It's just I'm just so confused over the past couple of days of what's been going on between like some people like Rusev and Elias turning. It's just driving me nuts. But we had that match to start off the show, and it was an all right match, but again, the results wasn't a fan because why does Mike keep losing? You brought him to 205 Live, and he keeps losing matches, and I don't get it. So that happens there. Then we have this segment, which I actually like this. Most of the show I liked. We had Drew Gulak and Gentleman Jack Gallagher at some podium talking about the newest signing of Humberto Carrillo. Obviously, they're probably going to target him because recently Drake they gave a binder of people to Drake Maverick for him to suggest to look at bring the 205 Live, and he ignored him. So obviously, they want to go after the guy that Maverick brought in, is making a big hype about. Which honestly, Carrillo seems like he has a ton of potential. And I'm actually very looking forward to see what he can bring to the ring. And a feud with him and Drew Gulak might be a good idea, honestly. They want to though be in Carrillo's corner at his next match and offer him advice on how he should be a high flyer. And then they're going to help him improve probably against the corner again to make a better 205 Live. I'm pretty sure it's going to lead to a feud and a match between Humberto Carrillo and Drew Gulak, which I'm for it to give Carrillo something to do again. He definitely is interesting to me. Again, just don't put him on NXT and this dream. He's an enhancement talent, but big deal on 205 Live again. Be straight with what you're going to be doing with this guy for sure. But so I'm interested to see where that goes. And then we have a segment shown where recently Tony Nese wanted another match with Noam Dar because he claimed Noam Dar got lucky the last time they had, and if Drake Maverick is not going to give the match for sure, then he's going to take actions in his own hands. And we saw a parking lot brawl from earlier today between Nese and Dar, and Dar's lucky he didn't get severely injured. But then we see Buddy Murphy get interviewed, who he was talking about first about how basically no one can stop the unstoppable after his match, because once again Buddy Murphy being a heel, just admitting just winning matches and just saying he's good, like he's literally the unstoppable and he is dominating, and it's he's becoming someone that's tough. He's someone that's tough to beat in his career. As I say, he is someone who's tough to beat. And that's what you need from a heel here. Someone who has like a cocky attitude, wins matches, has a character and a persona behind him. Like that's all you need in a heel. You don't need to have a freaking coward every single time. But Tony Nese, Buddy revealed that Tony Nese, because of his actions, he's lucky that Dar didn't get severely injured that bad. But apparently Tony Nese has been suspended indefinitely. So I'm wondering, what if they bring back Tony Nese from a suspension and say, or he still doesn't really abide by suspension or something like that, and then Drake Maverick says, what? Here's what you want, a big opportunity. I'm going to give you this. You have to either he's going to wrestle Noam Dar or have him wrestle Buddy Murphy with Tony Nese's career on the line. What do you say, guys? I mean, maybe that could be something. Because again, Tony Nese is definitely, ever since Buddy Murphy has won this Cruiserweight Championship, Tony Nese has excelled, I feel, in this role. He's gotten wins over Cedric Alexander, and a couple other superstars as well. So I actually would be interested in seeing if they maybe would give Tony Nese a Cruiserweight Championship opportunity at either Chamber or Fastlane, maybe. Who knows? Maybe at WrestleMania for all I know. But we'll have to wait and see, even though because I feel like there's something else right now is already getting a title opportunity based on what happened in this main event. Of course, before the match started, we had, the Brian Kendrick hyping up Akira Tozawa, and then we have Arya Daivari hyping up Hideo Itami. So the main event was Akira Tozawa taking on Hideo Itami, two people who lost in the Cruiserweight Championship match, Fatal 4-Way on the pre-show this past Sunday. Obviously, just to give someone momentum, obviously, where this match is probably going to get a Cruiserweight Championship shot down the line. And I thought for the most part it was a pretty good match. And I know I keep saying I'm not a big fan of, this whole pairing with Kendrick and Tozawa, but, I'm trying to open up a little bit to it. And, Tozawa getting a win tonight, honestly, kind of, maybe think, okay, Kendrick be more so of like a coach. Yes, he's a veteran, hasn't had much success though in the ring recently in 205 Live, but I feel like, maybe this could be something. Again, like Tozawa, I've always been a fan of Tozawa, but I felt like, for a while he's just being treated as someone just, putting over talents like, Leo Rush or a couple of heels as well here and there. So I thought myself, maybe, this is, he's not, I didn't think it was quite right for a Cruiserweight Championship match this past Sunday, although he had some good spots in that match for sure. I give him the credit. But Tozawa would then go on to eventually. There was a few spots in the match where Arya Daivari was trying to one up Akira Tozawa, but then D. Brian Kendrick would step in. So eventually, they outsmarted Daivari, and Italian went for his like basement drop kick, whatever you want to call it. Tozawa got out of the way, but at the same time, standing right there was Arya Daivari, and Tommy just hit him, and he dropped him pretty much, and which caused then off the distraction for Tozawa to hit a German suplex. Which I mean, I know Tommy laying on his back, his neck, probably weird. So thank goodness how he got hurt. Which might not matter because he's about to talk about it in a second here, very briefly. But we saw that. It made me think about the days when Tozawa used to do that snap German suplex. He always used to use his finisher. I know it probably, was kind of dangerous for the next, probably why he stopped it, but like, man, I would miss when he did that. But he hits the senton bomb on Itami, and Tozawa gets the win to give him probably, maybe a cruiserweight championship opportunity. It's definitely, Hideo Itami had been gaining a lot of momentum recently. And, even though he took the pin in the Fatal 4-Way, it did look, Buddy Murphy had to literally, he already was getting through Tozawa and Kalisto, but he had to get through probably the strongest one for sure in that match. So Itami gets pinned. Tozawa gets away. Can probably get a future Cruiserweight Championship opportunity, which I'm cool with him getting another shot with Buddy Murphy. Again, he probably impressed me a lot in this match for sure. He's picking up the momentum also. But after the match, Daivari goes to pick up Itami, but then he lays him out with Daivari lays out Itami with a clothesline, and let's put it this way, Itami looked like he was dead. It was pretty much rest in peace basically, because that's how the show ends. But after the show though, apparently it was revealed on like Fightful.com or something like that, and I've been seeing tweets going around all over the place. But apparently Hideo Itami has asked for his WWE release, and the rumors have it he will be granted that, but he has a 90-day no-compete clause. So I will talk about that more tomorrow. But apparently that's why I probably did that angle, because Itami was like he's heading out the door, because he also changed his Twitter name back to his original wrestling name, Kenta, and all he said was, "Thank you." And I don't know if that's thank you WWE for releasing him, or just thanking everyone for all the support and whatnot. But it was like Hideo Itami is heading out of WWE as well. So first Dean Ambrose is leaving after WrestleMania 35. Now we got Hideo Itami, leaving right now. And boy, a lot of other people swarming around, people who were thinking about leaving the company. And apparently, also I heard a rumor. Apparently tonight on SmackDown, whenever Nakamura was out there involved with what was going on with R-Truth and Rusev with that terrible stuff involving the U.S. title tonight. Apparently, Shinsuke Nakamura kind of spat at Mike Chioda and said this is BS, and he even said something to Vince when he went backstage, and he walked out apparently or something like that. So yeah, again, this stuff with AEW and WWE stuff is just so messed up right now. It's going crazy. WWE is just slowly collapsed right now, and a lot of people apparently want out. And I don't know what to think. So we're going to wait and see what happens in the next coming months when AEW first premieres. Again, I'm thinking about checking out AEW for sure if I'm able to get it on TV or whatnot. But oh boy, guys, we'll see what happens. But that's 205 Live, guys. I'll give it a B. Again, I wasn't really a fan of the first match, but the rest of the show I pretty much enjoyed. So a B for 205 Live. Again, tomorrow before my NXT UK and NXT reviews, I will get a video up here talking about my thoughts on Hideo Itami. Most likely, hopefully, it'll be confirmed by tomorrow morning whether Itami is for sure released or not. But it looks like from most reports, that Itami is leaving WWE. But I will get a video out on that as soon as I can to give my thoughts on that as well. So, guys, what are your thoughts on 205 Live? And also, what are your thoughts on this stuff with AEW and WWE, and also the probable release of Hideo Itami? Leave your thoughts down in the comment section below, guys. And make sure, as always, to click my like and subscribe for more content on my channel. And you can follow me on Twitter as well at DemandAir93. Guys, I will see you tomorrow for my content to come tomorrow. So until then, guys, have a great rest of your night. Sweet dreams, everybody, and peace out, everybody.